Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah. So I see that we have just 6 students. So maybe let's wait 2 minutes more for all other students to join us. Good afternoon one more time. I see that now we have 9 students. It's a little bit more than we had a minute ago. Nice to see you. Nice to continue working with you during this semester. So maybe some other students will join us, but I will start telling you about our general information, some general information, how we are going to work together. So first of all, you remember that we will have an exam in April, not in June, not in May, but in April, at the beginning of April. So we have just 2 months ahead, and we should work in a very proper way. During these 2 months, we're going to have 9 classes. So this semester, we will have just 9 classes. And the maximum amount of points which you can get during one class is 5, not 2.5, but 5 points. At the end of March, maybe it will be the 26th or 27th of March, I don't remember exactly, we will write a final test, and the final test will be 10 points. So these are the main tasks we are going to do. So the tasks, the classes, and the final test. Today, we will also write a test, an entry test, and this test will be assessed. You will have a mark for the test. What else? The previous year, due to their work conditions, we didn't have a regular exam because if it is an exam, we should have um, so we should have the same time without error alerts. We should prepare different things, and online it's, and especially when it can be an error alert, it's very, very difficult. Therefore, the previous year we had such a situation that the marks which you received during the year were your mark for the exam. So we didn't have any additional tests, any additional speaking tasks, any additional work. But if the student doesn't agree and he wants or she wants to have an exam, so it's the right of the student to have an exam. So he or she writes the test, writes an exam. So it was the previous year. I don't know what we will have this year. So now I don't have any information. So I wasn't informed. I suppose we will be informed very soon what we will do, how we are going to work, and we'll see what we will have with the exam. And I will tell you a little bit later, but please take into account the fact that maybe it will be very important to work during the year. Maybe amount of points which you receive during the year will be your exam mark. Therefore, you have to work. So one more thing, the previous semester, there were some students, maybe even a lot of students, who didn't attend the classes, but they did everything or almost everything in Google Classroom. They have their marks, but this semester, I would like you to work online in Zoom with me together, all the students. Of course, you can be absent if there is such an emergency situation. But if you don't attend classes during the semester, it will be some issues. So there will be some issues whether you will have your exam or not. That is the thing. So I don't allow, and it's not only me, it's according our university, according to our authorities, we don't allow you to be absent during the whole semester. If there is such a situation, so I don't know what we will do, but there will be some problems with an exam because it's not right, it's not good uh, just to do everything online because we have I mean, not online, but in Google Classroom. We have classes and you should be present. It's really very important. So please tell your students and I will write it in your Telegram chat. So regarding the previous semester, I have already added all the marks to campus except Shara. I don't remember who received Shara. Please write me the names of the students in Telegram chat. Of course, you have already written to me, but there were so many messages that I lost them. Therefore, please write the names of the students one more time. And I haven't added your certificates courses. I remember about them. Don't worry. I will count everything. So just these two things. So I will check your certificates one more time. You can add the certificates. Those students who didn't do it and you want to do it, you have passed some courses, you have learned some new things, so you can add those students who haven't done it yet. And I will add these 15 points still to your rating. So I won't forget about it. So we are going to work in the same way. We will have our Zoom sessions and we will have everything written in Google Classroom. Of course, you can work out, but it doesn't mean that you can work out everything and you can be absent. It's not the same. Please take it into consideration and don't forget about it. So I see that most students who are present, so they were present during the previous semester, of course. We worked together, so please tell your students, the leader of the group, tell your students that it's important for other students to be present during our classes. It's really very, very important. And you remember, if we have an error alert, we should stop our class. Sometimes it can happen that I cannot see that it is an error alert because my phone mm, is not with me, for example, and I don't hear a sound of sirens that it is an error alert, please tell me that we have an error alert. It's important, and I will be really very grateful to you. And if you are in the other region and not in Kyiv, and you have an error alert in your region, the same thing, please tell me and keep safe, okay? It's important, so don't worry about the marks, about working. So error alerts, it's the other thing, and we should be very, very attentive to it. Okay, if you have any questions, you can ask me regarding our work or regarding the previous semester if you have some things to ask. So everything you want to ask me, so please, I'm listening to you and I'll try to answer your questions. So no questions as I see. Okay. Today we are going to write a test. In just a minute, I will send you the link to the test. Can you hear me, by the way? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
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 Okay, because I'm talking and I don't know whether you can hear me. So, I have already sent you the test. So it's the only thing what we have to do today to write a test. And I see no reason to stay online and to write a test online. You can do it by yourself, but the deadline is today at midnight and the forum will be closed because it's for our class. Therefore, now I will let you be free. I mean, we will leave our Zoom conference, but please write the test. I will send this Google form to your Telegram chat and I will write to your students that the deadline is today midnight. And then the form will be closed and you will have marks for this test. And please write it today. And even write it now because we have a class. But due to the fact that you will be working online, you will be working by yourself, you can do it without any Zoom conference. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so if you have any questions regarding the test, I am acceptable. So I mean, I am, you can, accessible, not acceptable, accessible. So you can write me into Telegram chat regarding the test if you have any questions while writing it. So don't worry, you can write me and I will answer if you have any questions. And I wish you to have a nice week and see you next Tuesday. I hope we will have more students and we'll start our regular classes. And I will write the test in your Telegram chat and everybody will be able to write it. So is everything clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I will write this link. I will make a copy of the link to your Telegram chat so you'll be able to see it. So thank you for joining our Zoom conference. Please write a test and have a nice week.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.